And then ladder tournament coming around, those guys definitely those tournaments go in
Yeah,
NBA format, so those guys following it up, keeping it alive, so you have a long
yeah,
GTL season, and then you're able to come out and have a little bang up job with the ladder tournament for a couple months while everybody's.
yeah. For those that still want to get some action, yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Yeah, I was happy to see that. I think we're gonna take part in the August tournament that's gonna be coming up.
It's gonna be interesting
I
seeing
think.
the wargaming tournament, how they're gonna do this crossplay tournament. This might throw a monkey wrench into a lot of our comp because we made the progression. We've been around longer for competitiveness, so eight, nines, tens, we went through the mix, and then sixes come out, sevens. You go watch PS4 tournaments, they're using really small rosters, like
Hmm.
5 man, 6 man teams. You're like, whoa. And they're running, say, like, what would be the equivalent of like 550, but then they'll run like it was a 545 format. So,
Wow.
right. So, we might get this
Hmm.
influx. It's going to be interesting to see how the crossplay because PS4 they and I've heard now this is going to be a rumor, I guess speculation
Okay.
that
Yeah. Okay.
their population isn't as high, so
That I'm
their
aware
teams.
of, actually. I didn't know. I was not aware that they are running like five mans. I did not know that, but I was aware that their population isn't the same as ours. But that's also not surprising, right?
Well, and it's one of those I don't think anybody actually took the reins like back in the day when we had it was Pontiac Pat and BR
Yeah.
Tactics and all those guys
Yeah.
came up together
Oh my
and
goodness.
originally created the WCT. That I,
We're dating ourselves even talking about that.
right? There's not many. I mean, there's probably at least I don't know 1,000 comp players that were around since WCT, but we're dwindling, and we're dwindling fast. So
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I am starting to see like I like this new update, especially compared to some of the previous updates we've had. I like it. The ghost rounds, we're seeing those a little more in the pub games, but I'm sure they're aware and are gonna,
yeah,
I mean, it's to be expected, right? I
right.
wasn't surprised,
Yeah,
but
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I like this update, and I've had two players that have not played in 6 months show up in the last week and have started playing again. So, I'm hoping maybe that's the case, and we start seeing some guys come back, right?
Yeah, that's I
But
think that's always the best case scenario is you're hoping to get the old population back.
yeah, I mean, I've always said because I've taken breaks, and one of the hardest things when you take a break is if you've been off for a month or two, you need to build that artillery tolerance again for the first couple days.
Right? Yes, most definitely.
Right? Because that can make you just turn around and walk back out the door sometimes, right?
Right.
But
Well, and I think right
yeah,
now they introduced this crossplay. All right, we got teams going up, but like the PS4 meta completely kind of reminds me of year two with on Xbox. A lot of the pub meta with the PS4, like what is that Malinovka, where us Xbox players like going up the hill onto the right side. Go up to the hill, get up to the windmill,
yeah,
take the hill. Where the PS4 guys are, we're gonna take the field, which that was
yeah,
like year
yeah,
two for us until we realized, hey, the hill is way overpowered. There's a reason why like teams like the Immortals and
yeah,
PG and everybody else were going up top.
yeah. Well, we were discussing this earlier, Odin and I and a few of the guys about how like the PlayStation guys, I think they're the more time that goes by, they're going to adapt. But I've definitely seen quite a bit where they're just not quite aware of the spots, so they're making this run, and man, there's four of us just sitting there waiting,
Right. Uh,
right? And they're paying the price right now for overextending in certain spots you can't go right now,
right.
right? There's 15 tanks on the other team, so
Well, Ready 5, do you want to go ahead and go down your guys from the Bastards and Ready 5? If you want to go down that team and legit, I'll have you go down PHT.
Yeah, sure. Well, we got the two super conks, Omega and Odin. It's not surprising. Dutch is rocking his Valor. We got Goose and Wolf, both Batchets. I shoot Heat in the Chisel, which is not surprising either. We got Private Shady and his T100, who I got to admit quickly has impressed me with his light play. And it looks like Odin's decided to bring a 261 for this. That's Kinga.
Alrighty. Nice. Over to you, legit.
Over on the PhD side, we got Touch in the Chieftain, double super conk by Prime and Wrath. Then we have a Valor by Crimson Warlord, 705A by Apollo, double IS-7 by Shadow and Cage, and a Badger by Krieger.
Alrighty, here we go. Boogity boogity. We're going to go
Nice.
tanking here on Rock. This night variant's
Yeah, I hope
interesting. I really like how it is actually really good graphics on this map.
Yes, I love it. I like what they've done. I really do, and I'm looking forward to them doing some of the other maps as well.
Ditto. Some of the, if we even get PC upgrade on some of those, it's just going to be absolutely amazing.
I'm so with you on that. I think that was a big part of this update. Honestly, it gives us a hope, right?
Right. Well, but them now getting rid of the 360, that was really holding back a lot of stuff because now they can
Yes.
all the tanks were already pre-done in 4K. Now that they can finally go almost full 4K on the maps is going to make it a huge upgrade.
Yeah, it's gonna be really nice. No more grass snipers either.
Right.
In some of those buildings, like there's a couple buildings where you could just tell, like, your buddy hits you, but you can't see him, and you know he's on a 360, right?
All right, so here we go. TB going out wide, going out playing the field, sending up their two Batchats to hold heal. For PhD here, kind of doing a spread defense.
Yeah, it looks like Odin's gonna try to take this 1-2 line here, and he's probably gonna try to just control him and try to get some early damage in here.
Good hit there on the Crimson Warlord. Oh, big hit.
Yeah, good hits.
Already
I
hitting
have to
him.
say, I mean, I've been doing this a while, and you know, this Bastards team, we're gonna go out there and put the work in and earn our keep. But I do have to say, these guys are gonna show some promise. They have a bunch of really good shooters, and they're hitting their shots a lot. I've been here for a couple games so far, and I'm impressed, and that's not an easy thing to do.
I'm really worried about that Artie. He's going to be just raining death down on these guys.
Yeah, that
No
261
pressure.
is just no joke.
Batchats all the way wrapped there. Nope. Azure being set on fire by the Batchats up top. Looks like Wolf Silver's
here
going to go
comes
on.
PhD. Yeah, it looks like they're going to try to counter over the tracks here. Those mediums and that light on the hill need to make them pay.
There we go.
Ooh, he just got rocked. And some good hits for PhD.
Taking out the chisel.
Oh,
Mortal Wrath needs to get out of there, but looks like they're focusing fire down on the Conqueror Prime.
oh, got to hit that shot. Oh, they're bleeding. We are bleeding here.
Crimson does go
One.
down. PhD down 2. Ready 5 only down 1. There we go. PhD down 3.
Good hit, Omega. Nice. Mortal Wrath putting in some work.
Those Batchats are going to have some big numbers.
Yeah.
TB, they're going to have some big numbers.
I mean, that's the thing when you make that track push. It looked to me like they kind of felt like they had to because they were just,
Yeah.
they were bleeding on that 2 line. So, but when you make that move, yeah, you got to be wary of those Batjets, man, because they're coming.
Oh, they're going to go in.
Good fight, though.
Yeah, it's one hell of a fight. PhD's focus fire definitely on point.
Yes. We, oh, go ahead.
Wolf coming in there with the clip. So they do take down Dutchman, but Wolf here is going to be able to at least clip out Cage and then get out, and then looks like double cap pressure on B. This is going to be any which way. It's going to be a win-win for TB for you guys. Kinga.
Yeah. That's it. Wait, at least you see, I love how he got that last round in there, though. He knows he's dead, but he made that last round count. It's excellent.
Kinga taking a blind shot at the Badger, missing, and that's it. 3, 2, 1, cap out.
That's going to do it.
One hell of a good fight,
What a good fight,
though.
man.
That
Like
was
that
really
Krieger's
good
still full health in his IS-7.
Right.
So, funny story. Go ahead.
I was just going to do, let me go run through damage here really fast, and I'll let you do it right while we're in transition. All right, over here on the PhD, Touch coming out there 1902, putting in some work, blocking 440. Mortal Wrath, Super Kong 2261, blocking 830. Prime 1106. We're down here to Cage in the IS-7, 2 kills, 2403. Krieger getting a kill, 954. Bonnet Apollo in that 705-8 coming out there, 2124 and a kill. We get the scoreboard lined up at the same time while we do damage rundowns, and that way.
Yeah, no, it's good shooting. I know Bonded Apollo, sorry, Mortal Wrath, and Azure Shadow too. Those guys I've taken notice of when I've played them before in the past.
Right. Well, over here to the winning team of TB, Wolf Silver having a monster game. I knew those Batchats would, and here we go. It's showing it off.
Yeah, you called it.
Wolf Silver coming out there 2765, 1500 and an assist, and even blocking for 480 and a Batchat. Great job, Wolf. Odin coming out there in the Super Conk, 1625, blocking 400. Omega in that other Super Conk, 1332 with a kill, blocking 880. Flying Dutchman sitting back there with this Valor did throw up 1165. I shoot heat in the Chisel, getting ammo racked very early and having a kind of a little bit of troubles with them pushing them, but still fleeing out 1213. Great job. Let's see here. Feline Goose, the other Batchat, 3 kills, 2474. Great job. Private Shady in the T100 LT doing an amazing job sticking with his Batchats, working it, and then helping get the cap there with a 1936. And then Kinga had to come out and show up the guys from the 9 p.m. hour with his 261 damage coming out there, 2486 and a kill. GG's. All right.
And he doesn't even feel guilty about it either. No, it was good. I mean, I look for little things. I just love when, you see Wolf in that Batchet. He's committed. He's already taken the 1 tank. He knows he's going to die, but he still gets that last shot in. I love that. That's good work.
Right. Get every last bit of damage you can while you stay alive.
Yes, sir. So, yeah, we played PhD early in the GTL, and, they're in a lower league, but whatever, I still take a look at teams, and I'm there for everybody. So we had a good talk afterwards, and I discussed how like his positioning was decent, but you really need to concentrate your fire sometimes, especially when you get the chance to take that tank out, like
Right.
get him out, right? And we played him again a few weeks later, and I could see the difference. It was noticeable. They were actually doing a much better job at concentrating their fire and getting guns out of the fight.
Right. Well, do you want to go down there, the TB's tank picks, and then I'll have you go down PhD again?
Yeah, sure. Let me get off my black screen here. slow. What do we got here? Well, it looks like, yeah, of course, Shady's in that light tank again. It's his job, seems like. We got Issue Heat and the Chisel. Very similar loadout. Goose and Silver both coming in their bat jets again. I mean, I'd do the same thing. Couple Valors this time and 2 Super Conks, Omega and Odin. All right.
All right.
Over for PhD, we got Apollo. Gonna answer with his own 261. Shadow rocking that Strav 103B. Krieger in his Grille 15. Prime rocking the Manticore. A Valor by Crimson Warlord. Double S-Conk by Wrath and Touch. And a Chieftain by Cage.
Not bad. Not bad. It's
good.
a little 4 heavy on 4 heavies. Light on
Yeah.
light.
I'm a little concerned about the speed difference here. And that girl needs to keep his head down.
Right.
Let's see what happens. I mean, I really don't like being out batch at it by 2 of them, right? Like, it's one of those tanks you kind of got to match, you know, unless you have a specific lockdown strategy for something. You can't just let the other team roll 2 batchets on you and not counter. But let's see what happens here. See if PhD can put something together.
See where they put that already. They're going to go with K1, K2. They're going to try over on the other side of the rails.
I mean, obviously, TB's my clan, so I really want to see them win, but there's a part of me that's pulling here for PhD, man. I know where they're at, and I know they're committed and working on it, so, you know.
Right. See, that's some good sportsmanship. Thank you for that there, you know, Delta. That's awesome.
That's the way it should be, brother.
Shady coming right up the center. Here we go. We're going to have Manticore v T100 LT. Does anyone get a shell off? Nope. Just a nice meeting and then a decent split. Shady,
Nice.
I think Shady did get the better deal of that. He did get more spots than Prime did. Manticore now running down, making his lap.
Already just smacked the Mega for 600.
Rotate the camera around for everybody here, trying to get a full feel.
Yeah, I saw that. 261's like anything you can do, I can do too. I love it. Looks like TB might be just trying to run the clock here. I don't know.
I mean, time's on your side when you're on defense. No reason to poke your head up to get 261. They can get the Manticore out. That would probably be even bigger in their favor. Odin, watch that shell go right over his head, right there. Shady bowing out there, getting lit up.
Yeah, he ducked out of there fast. And see, I would love to see PhD push at least one of those TDs up there, if not both of them, to start pressuring him on this side, because
Touchem's getting touched in the no-no spots, and now it's being moved over to Mortal Wrath. Batchats yet again are going to have a good game of Wolf up there and that Chisel.
yeah. Although they're gonna, I think within about a minute or two, we're gonna see them get pushed up.
Yeah, I agree. Get those TDs.
Yeah.
Kind of keeping them in the back right now. Just, I don't...
Yep. No rush, so they're going to cover the guys on the tracks right now, but I'm expecting to see those tanks get pushed in the next minute or two. Unless they're happy with just running the clock out.
Quite possible. I mean, Shady
But if
getting...
that's the case, then...
As you said, here they go. They're already
I'll be
rotating.
having a... yeah, nice. I'll be having a chit-chat if that's the case.
He's coming up tight. Try to get some proxy spots there. Picks up both Super Conks and the Manticore.
I like how I like how Odin kept the one medium by the tracks on the other side too. I like that. Just a little added insurance in case those guys decide they want to get frosty about it. All right, bat jets are getting in the fight now.
.103 should be able to. He's gonna be pretty exposed. He's not in the bush. Yep, he's not.
Yeah, and I think that 261's gonna get spotted soon here. Unfortunately, Shady's just not in a position to push up and spot him. But I do like how PhD pushed that TD up to join the fight up there.
Already get a 201 shot there on the Odin, but now Krieger getting lit up. Losing 800 of himself.
There we go. Manticore's about to eat it.
Ooh.
Ooh. That jet did take a hit. Oh, nice try. He tried to ghost him.
269 shot from. Oh, there we go. Already know.
There's a big hit. Yeah, they're gonna make a play here.
Line fire. Yep, there we go. There it is.
Yep. And that's the thing on this map. You know, you bring in artillery. You gotta fight real hard to protect them. And it looks like TB's just gonna be kind of happy here to just exchange a little bit, you know, play it out. And either let the clock run out or try to bleed them enough that they can just throw in on them. No, here goes the Manicore.
Sewer should go down here. There it is. Wolf taking a hit from the grill.
He's just exchanging. He's letting it all hang out.
PhD below 50%. TB holding the high 77% of the hit points. I should take it down the Manicore, and here we go. Clipsville, USA.
Yeah, they're gonna throw in on him now.
And the grill gets the bat chat again.
Oh, he did though. He did. That was nice. That was nice. Again, you know the little things, man. You know you're in trouble, but you know, focus on what you can control and hit that shot.
Go ahead and take it down the gorilla.
I shoot. He just giving it to him from the rear here. Excellent shooter.
There we go.
Everybody knows Heat used to be Lars Pan. Gosh, he goes right back there with us too, man. I remember him when we just started. when we had the no name tournament. There was only like 8 of us.
Oh man. PhD side, here we go. Over on Cage. Putting out a grand there, blocking 1880 out of that Chieftain. Apollo coming out there 1327. That's about it over there on that side. Big numbers coming out of the side of TB though, coming over here on this side. Wolf Silver coming out 3381. Picking up a kill. Feline Goose and the other Bat Chat doing a lot of spotting, a lot of proxy, keeping everybody lit up. 1496, 2 kills, 1300 assisted. Proficient Omega grinding it out there in the trenches. 1306, 880 blocked. Odin and the other Super Con 1298 getting 2 kills, blocking 1550. Kinga the 2229 in that Valor, blocking 800. Great job. Flying Dutchman 1148. I shoot Heat coming out in the Chisel, 2 kills, 1842.
Yep.
And then Private Shady coming out there in the T100 LT, farming away with a cool 2K.
Yeah, back-to-back 2K games, and he only lost just under 600 health there. It's a good job. It's a good job. Good light work.
Doing a great job over there on that zipper. Stayed hidden and just...
Yeah, it looked like PhD just got a little frozen there. You know, they had a decent initial setup, but it looked like they just kind of got a little frozen, and sometimes it's all it takes, right?
Yeah, get stuck in the mud sometimes. It's okay, though.
Yep.
Make a comeback.
Yeah.
Murovanka, it's always fun watching all the different strats that come out on this map, so
Yeah.
let's see what comes out on this one. I've seen Artie on attack, I've seen Artie on defense, I've seen Artie on Artie, so who knows? Murovanka, always a fun map.
Yeah, it is. I think I know what they're gonna do because I was with them before we started the game, and they were going through it. But hey, you never know. Sometimes you see the other team's tanks, and you decide on something else, right?
Right? Completely start changing up your call.
Right. You got to call the audible now and say no.
Yep. Got to go Peyton Manning on him.
Sorry, I see that E100. I see those 2 VKs. I see that RD. Yeah, that's gonna be interesting. Peyton Manning.
All right, timer being thrown up there. We'll be expecting tanks here relatively quickly. Dis, missing you, buddy. How you doing? Hope you're having fun out there. Your Airbnb. Go enjoy your night with the boys. If you just joined us, yeah, that is Ready 5 in here with us, Mr. Delta himself, longtime gentleman of this community, longtime leader also.
Yeah, it's been a while.
All right, TB coming out there. Shady.
Yeah, they're throwing them out there. What? How many games are we playing here?
They already agreed to do the other one, no matter what happens
so
with this one.
4 minimum. All right, nice.
Okay. Cool.
Always love having a lot of content out there for YouTube. Remember, guys, go over to the YouTube. Beaver's been putting up a lot of great videos. I'll throw out that link again here. What do we got here? Let's do a fun link this time. We're gonna do, where's that Immortal, the all Artie match, THT versus RTC. There you go. Copy that link. We're gonna throw there in the chat. That is the THT versus RTC, Artie v Artie. So that one was a fun one. And then I'll throw up here, let's do EU Championship. How about that one? That'd be Tornado versus Phoenix. We'll throw those up in there.
Nice. Nice. Another couple of really good clans. And speaking of Immortals, hey, congrats, man. You know?
Yes, sir.
Big shout out to our brothers over there, man. They're, they always show up. Dez is no joke.
Yes, sir. Well, do you want to go ahead and go down the TB side there, Delta, and then legit I'll have you get on PhD.
Let's do it. So I'm sure to nobody's surprise, we got Private Shady in that T100 again. Bringing a 13-105 this time. Kinga bringing out 2 light tanks. We got Towel in his Batchet. Dutch and Heat are both bringing Valors. I like that. 2 Super Conks, no big secret there again. Omega and Odin. And then we got a Wheezy with Wolf.
Over on PhD, they are matching with 2 Valors by Krieger and Crimson, double IS-7 by Cage and Shadow, 4202 by Silent, the T100 LT by Prime, an E4 by Touch, and the 261 by Apollo once again.
Interesting. TB is kind of running a setup like we saw come out with THT running double lights with the, let's see how they're going to do it with this one round. It's always interesting with this map is really at least one of the maps that allows you to be able to do the double light tanks.
Yes, it is. It is. And actually, I'm looking forward to getting this TB team up against THT. I'm looking forward to playing those guys. It's going to be a fun game.
Yes, sir.
I made it open again.
our goal right now is, we're just still working on it, and the next couple weeks we're gonna start playing a lot of teams.
There you go. Practice and practice and more practice. That's the way to do it. I wonder if Kinga here is going to take the H5 bush or the bush next to the house
That's
right
it.
on the base.
Yeah.
Or is they going to do a double light over here? No, I figure you try to get the other light of Shady to try to go get that already lit up. Get some early spots.
Yeah, well, they're making that force push here. TB is, and PhD's really stacking up on that hill over there. So once they get spotted, we'll see if they rotate here quick enough to deal with what's coming through the forest.
Ooh, Shady taking a couple hits from the Valors there. Shady going to go ahead and concede, try to get on out of there. It's very apparent that PhD's wanting to play the Enchanted Forest, so he's going to sneak on out. He should be able to get down to the K line and then rotate out at the same time here. TB set up for the 2-line push also. Everybody lined up to protect the A-cap. For you two.
Yeah, this is getting interesting.
Silent and Crimson back there on the backside, just keeping them honest to make sure there's no push from TB as they continue to march forward towards the B-cap.
Yeah, you know it's coming here. You know it's coming. They're going to get that light tank probably if they can get him moved up. But they're going to have to do something about that light tank that's sitting there down in J5.
Already just smacked Odin for 600.
Ouch.
Off a blind shot, nonetheless.
Oh, was it blind?
Blind?
Oh, very
Yeah.
nice.
Dirty.
Nice.
Sitting here looking over the shoulder of the Flying Dutchman, watching these IS-7s. Kinga taking complete advantage of that bush and just letting the 105's spotting ability just work. There we go. As I thought with Shady, heading out wide, gonna try to sneak around. He could almost make it, almost.
Yeah, it looks like those two tanks up on the 3-4 hill might be in a little bit of trouble here. We'll see.
Silent taking a big hit from Wolf Silver there. Crimson a little overcommitted. Taking 2 shots.
Yeah, here goes heat. Oh, that was nice. You know, he just didn't quite have the angle, so he didn't try to force it, so that's fine.
And there we go.
Yep. Oh, that T100's coming back, but he needs to get back.
Oh, big hit. And I think that took his tracks.
Yeah, that was a good shot.
Well, touch him. It's all going to be on those shoulders.
Yeah, 83% to 66% health right now. That's tough when you're the attacking team on here. You know, This is the one issue with the force push, right? Is if the other team knows you're doing it, then you get stuck out there, right?
Yeah, you have to make a play happen over on the B line. You get those.
You really do.
Get those. Their IS-7s probably should have slid down to the 9 line. Just something to get you.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one. Yeah, that's what I'd like to do too. I try to get my heavies, just slide them down there and get them into a position where they can actually do something.
Yeah, I mean, you can get an IS-7 decently. I mean, against that hole-to-hole, like turret to turret, where they have the Valor in K6, the IS-7 has like an equally dangerous spot in K7, K8. So that could have been an interesting exchange if they would have been able to get those IS-7s up there.
Yes, yeah, exactly. And if you have good alert shooters too, they'll switch to HE immediately if they have to for a few rounds, just to dig you for 500-600. After they can crack you 4 or 5 times.
Prime just needs to stop.
Ooh,
Prime just needs to stop. He hasn't lit up. There's no reason to be really drive out there too deep. He cannot.
I know when you get to the higher leagues, this is a little more prevalent, but you really want to pay attention to certain players sometimes too. Like Wolf is just hitting his shots tonight, right? From the last game. So you see a guy who's hot and who's cracking away, you don't really want to try to flirt with him too much.
RNG is on their side tonight, definitely. Sometimes that happens. There's just some of those nights that you cannot hit a shot, and then there's some nights where you can't miss. You're like trying to do Matrix bullshit, like just to see if you can miss, and it works. So,
yeah. We had a game the other night, and one of our Wheezies. Now it was lead demon, so
nice shot, Shady.
He's a very, very good player. He ranks right up there with the guys that are the best. You just don't get really better than them, but he worked at it. But anyway, he goes 11 for 12 in his Wheezy. Just annihilates the other team. And then the very next round, I'm in my Wheezy, and I got someone beside me, and we're at an even shorter distance, and our rounds are going wide. They're going over. We literally missed 4 rounds between the two of us in a row. And, not for a lack of effort. We're aimed in, but that's just the way the cookie crumbles sometimes.
Exactly. Sometimes RNG just takes the wheel, and sometimes it...
And hold on. Grab the holy crap bar.
All right, so here we go. Looks like they're going to go ahead and start tightening the noose here. TB rotating in now. Dutchman, King now on the move. Super Conks making it down the FG line. Under 3 minutes left in the match here.
I do like how their IS-7s, how PhD IS-7s pull back a bit to stop them from being able to just push easy. But they got trapped in that forest, right? It happens to all of us.
Yep. It just happens to. Oh, and there goes Apollo going down there. Shady was going to make sure that he was going to get in there to take that out, but looks like King got it before he could. Shady completely on the flank here. Touchum's getting some decent bounces going on, but now the numbers game is just too much.
Yeah, it's just gonna be too much here. And these guys are good. They're gonna hit their shots. You can expect to see some pretty good things out of this TB team. They're putting in a lot of work, and they got some really good shooters. So it's gonna be fun. It's definitely gonna be fun.
Pair IS-7's down left for PhD here. We are gonna see the other side of the map. So as soon as this is done, we'll just flip sides.
Yeah,
right.
That's cool.
TB taking.
That doesn't surprise me, actually. That doesn't surprise me. Every time my scrim PhD, they always wanted to play it right out.
Alrighty. Moving it there. Do some damage
Look
run
at
down
Wolf.
here. Oof. Alright, so really fast over here on PhD side. Krager coming out there in that Valor 1200. Blocking 440. Touchums in the E4 2685. Blocking 1900. Apollo in that 261 putting in some work 1655. Cage in the IS-7, 2 kills, 2159, blocking 4,000. Great job.
Great.
Azure coming out there, 2,000 damage and blocking 1180. Over to the TB side. Odin coming out there, 1554, blocking 880. Wolf Silver, though, in the 5A, got a kill, 3604, blocking 440. Putting in a lot of work. Making that heat-slinging monster sing tonight.
Right? The rounds had eyes.
Right? King coming out there in the 105 doing a great job did his job in the very beginning, made sure stuffed the push, made sure to keep everybody lit up there so no B cap could be taken. 2 kills, 1734, doing quite a bit of work in a 105 to stay calm, not fire, doing your job, keeping everybody just do your job, and he did it very well. Dutchman coming out there
with those 2 Valors.
Yeah, exactly. Dutchman coming out there was overwatching, making sure his 105 was staying safe. 2 kills, 2K coming on out. Heat and the other Valor coming out there 39-37. And then Shady and the T100 doing a lot of bouncing around. He'd got a lot of spots going on. We're going to give him a K and a kill. Great job. Great job. Now we're going to switch
excellent.
sides.
You know what? You said it perfect. And we're doing our best to make sure we got the right guys in the right position to do their job, right? Like when you got guys doing their jobs, it's always good, Like when you got 2 Valors combining for 7K, 3 kills. I mean, that's what they're there for, right?
That's what they're there for. And then that's a lot of it. It just knowing your positioning, knowing exactly where to go, how to exploit the most out of that position. How can I run that tank at 110% and still live at the end of the match and still be able to throw up the damage and the defense, having a total package. Here, I'll go down PhD this time legit, so if you want to. And then Delta, if you want to go down TB one more time. On PhD side, Touchums in the E4, Prime in the T100 LT, Shadow, Cage, both in IS-7s. Again, Crimson Warlord and the Valor. Paulo and Krager this time in the Super Conks. And this is a shout out to Lonky for you. Silent bringing out the Wazzadoodle 5A. Over to you there, Delta.
Okay, well, as usual, I'm black screening because I'm slow tonight. But let's see, what do we got here? They are breaking out King in that 261. Interesting. Okay. Again, Shady in that T100. If it's not broke, don't fix it. We got Goose playing his Chisel. Towel in a Batchet, Dutch in a Valor, Proficient Omega and Odin both bringing up the Super Conks, and Wolf is bringing up his WZ.
There we go. One hell of a great match tonight for you guys. Thank you for everybody who's tuned in this evening. Thank you so very much for everybody who's taken part. Next week, we got a great schedule lined up. CZR is looking to play someone at 9 p.m., so if one of your teams is interested out there, the 9 p.m. slot is available. And then at 10 p.m., it looks like we're going to have 12 Pans versus Decoy.
Oh, nice. That's a good fight right there. Well, again, man, thank you for letting us play tonight.
Of course.
Thank you for the tag adjustment, too. I really appreciate it.
Oh yeah,
everybody does.
Of course, that. Always love showing off all the teams and everybody coming out. Everybody needs to have a spotlight put on these guys because they put in so much work. All the comp players, you guys put in so much time.
Well, and it's only fair. We've done this merger. It's not a traditional merge. We have 3 teams now. But the goal is for this team to be this TB team to be a championship team. They have the firepower to do it. They have the experience and the talent to do it. We just got to go put in the work and go compete with the teams we know are excellent squads.
Yes, sir.
But we're coming. If I can be, based on what I do for a living, I believe in humility and I try to be as humble as possible. But if I can be, cocky for one sec, I guess I'll just tell some of these teams out there, we are coming for you. Give us a little bit, but we're coming.
Prime pushing a little too deep there. Does take some decent hits. But he did get the intel to show that those guys are going for the same type of setup, but PhD is completely set up for a A-cap defense. So
I think this is Odin saying, "Hey, I'm, I know what you guys were trying to do. Let me see if I can do it for you." But see right away the difference. Those heavies are pushing down.
Yep.
Right, because there was nothing to take it away from them.
They can get even that 5A can work over there at their
Yep.
at the
It certainly can.
at the
What you were
K7.
pointing out, they're doing immediately, which is good.
Yeah, getting this
You-
initial setup. That way, if anybody then that they try to rotate over to stop your cap, you can just get punished with the 5A. I mean, just that deadly heat that thing flings.
Yeah, and they're drawing them out here too. They're pushing to go get those tanks up on the A line. Pardon me.
Oh, you're fine. Double bat. Typically, I usually saw double bat chats, but having the chisel up there is such a good option too because it's hold down, and that trolley Israeli patent turret, man, it can eat up.
It puts in the work. Yeah.
So that almost puts a stop to the push on a C line, D line push. Is the chisel, as you see, they're just getting chewed.
Well, I know we were working on angling those Valor turrets, you know, and you know if you put some work in, you can take bounces in those things, man. They're not easy to pen.
Shadow going down an IS-7. Here comes Wolf. It's going to be a kill wall. TV rotating
they're just
in.
throwing in here. They're just throwing in. PhD decided we're just gonna make it a fist fight. I like it. Oh, get the chisel. Get him here, Silent. Rock him. Take him out. Oh, Goose gets the kill. There you go. Get Goose out of there, Avenger, buddy. Oh, he's got
he got a
batch
ramp.
here too. Oh, he did. It was nice.
And he tracks him.
Nice.
Oh,
Good
Silent
shit,
having a game.
Silent. Good. He's got him here. He's got him. Towel's done.
There it is.
There you go.
Silent
I
with
tip my cap, Silent. Way to just dig down and just get her done, you know?
Afton, here we go on this side. Boom, boom. And it's down to 1.
Yeah. I mean, hey, again, little things. You know it's not going your way, but focus on what you can control, right?
Yep.
And he took 2 of them out. That's big. Good stuff. Good stuff.
See what type of
I
roll
like,
here.
I like PhD. Yeah, right? You high roll him here, get a third one.
Give it some hope
Ammo
here.
rack him.
Right?
I doubt Shady's going to give it to him, though. He's got to rush him if he's going to get it. Oh, now he's going. Yeah.
And turn
That was
broke.
a good fight, Silent. It was a good fight, buddy.
Get it up. Oh, there we go. Great
Did
job.
what you could. Well, hey, man, thanks, guys. I appreciate it. You know,
Anytime.
Anytime. I'm always around. You can always hit me up. And shout out to PhD tonight. They're working on it, man, and they're getting better. These guys are getting better.
Yes, sir.
I like it. I like it.
All right. Some damage run down here real fast before we go. Silent coming in there. 2 kills, 1791, blocking 2120. Great job. Krager in that super conk. 3059, blocking 400. Crimson Warlord in the Valor, 1 kill, 1325, blocking 490. Touchums in the E4, 1991. 1 kill, blocking 1940. Great job. And then Cage in the IS-7, blocking 1640. Flinging out 1732. TB side of the map. Here we go. Nice wet towel. Bad chat 1608. Great job on that one. Odin Supercock 1774. The kill. Blocking 980 at the same time. Omega coming out there in the other Supercock 1615. Blocking 1340. Feline Goose and the Chisel putting some work out there on the zipper. 2 kills. 2K. 300 blocked. Wolf Silver having a great game yet again in the 5A. 2 kills, 3K, 440 blocked. Great job. Dutchman coming out there in that Valor. 2 kills, 2148, blocking 490. Private Shady yet again in the T100LT got a kill, 1613, blocking 440 and getting 850 assist. And then Kinga in the 261, 3,558 damage, going 633. Alrighty, guys.
I can tell you 2 months from now, Shady's not even gonna have to be told what tank he's in. It's just bring that T100, buddy.
That's just like Elite is for us.
You know what
That's
you
some
need to
excellent
do.
work.
Yes, sir. Well, thank you so very much for coming out with us this evening there.
Oh,
Delta?
the pleasure was mine, gentlemen. I appreciate you letting me come in here and hang out with you guys and watch this game, and and send our message and let everybody know. We're working on it and we're coming, boys. So I look forward to it, man. I look forward to it. You guys have a great night, and I'm gonna go talk to these guys now.
All right. Sounds good, sir.
Oh, I gotta say before I go, long live the Empire. Have a good night, gentlemen.
See ya.
All right.
Alrighty, guys. That was one hell of an evening of tanking. Thank you so much for tuning in. I know a lot of fun. These teams put up a hell of a night for you guys. So, legit, what do you think? Did you have some fun tonight? Thank you so much for being the mod.
Yeah. It's always fun coming on out. Great to see the way comp's trying to change and looking at new formats and everything else, keeping things fresh for everyone.
Right.
Great games to everyone who came out. It's always a pleasure to host for you guys and everything else. So,
Well, you're the man.
see you next week.
Hell yeah. I think it's really good. I'm going to leave it out on that. See you next week, everybody. Peace.